Hey everybody, Paul at ISL. Welcome to another
Review!
So today we're going to be reviewing the Foose truck. Right, okay, that's enough of that. I'm only mucking around with that because, yeah, I did it in the last at the bench update. I was joking, saying on the intros I start doing it. So yeah, we're just going to do it. That's it. We're not doing that because it was terrible. So as I say, we're going to review the Foose FD100 pickup truck. Now, this is going to be a Christmas group build over on International Scale Modeler. I host one every single year. And this is the one. Loads of people have bought them. I know for a fact loads of you have got them. And a lot of people are looking forward to this. Now, the start date is meant to be the 1st of December. But in true Paul ISM buddy build fashion, I'm contemplating bringing the start date forward. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you are planning to take part in the build. So i.e. we will start it now. Now, the main reason for this is I kind of want to get this one done and out of the way because I've got that McLaren to start, which is a big project to do, and I want to just concentrate on that. So I kind of want to get the Foose done and the Lamborghini done, and then I can just solely concentrate on the McLaren. So that's the main reason for me wanting to do it. Secondly, somebody already started theirs yesterday on ISM by accident, and I kind of felt a bit bad telling them they had to stop. And thirdly, I know lots of you, bar Alan, good old Alan, I love you, mate. Lots of people want to start them now. There's lots of people itching to get started. So I'm going to put a poll up on ISM and you can vote. And I'm going to put, to the vote on here. If you want to start it now, should we start it? I say yes, because in time-honored tradition, I've started so many of my buddy builds early because I pushed them forward to suit my own needs. Selfish, but the perk of doing your own buddy builds and group builds. And it'll give people a bit more time to finish, because a month is kind of cutting it fine for a lot of people. I think that extra 2 weeks may help people get finished. There's no pressure to finish. If you can't get it finished, don't worry. But that extra couple of weeks may help people get finished. My main reason is to get it out of the way so I can concentrate on this McLaren, because I don't want to start the McLaren then stop to work on the Foose truck. I want to just work on the McLaren. So that's my main reason. So I may override the votes and start it anyway. We'll see. But let me know your thoughts in the chat down below anyway. So anyway, I'm not sure how this kit is. This is a 27. I'm going to guess it's a retool. It says new tool on ScaleMates, but Monogram made this kit in the early 80s. I'm pretty sure, from what I've seen, Monogram made this kit. And it's the same bloody truck, apart from a few extras, as far as I can see. So I don't know if Revell have rehashed the tool, or if they completely new tooled it. But it'd be very unusual to completely new tool it for one kit, because that's the only kit of this I can see they've done. I don't know. Anyway, it says 2017 on the kit, so it is a 2017 kit. So let's go through and let's have a look what the kit looks like. Hey everyone, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell notifications, get notified of our latest videos, give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and leave a comment. I do read and appreciate every comment you guys and girls leave behind. I may not reply to them all, but they are all appreciated. And there's a link in the description of the video that takes you to a big long list of all handy videos and a lot of the products I use in my videos. You now have the chance to support the video content creation by using Patreon or the PayPal me link in the description down below. All the videos will always remain free to watch. This is just your chance to help support the videos. Okay then, so straight into the box. As you can see, we've got a nice artist rendering of the truck on the front, which is a really cool piece of art. Typical Foose design. Very, very cool. And looks just absolutely brilliant. I hope this sits that low. I really, really do. On the side, we've got the colours required. So if you want to have a look at that, you can pause it and have a look. And on the other side, we've got some information about the truck itself. Various different languages. If you want to read that, you can pause it and have a read. And then we've got some pictures of the built-up model there as well, which looks really, really cool. So, from what I can establish, this is a 2017 retool, new tool? I don't know. I know Monogram made a kit of this originally back in the early 80s, so I don't know if it's like a rehash of that. I'm not 100% sure. But I know for a fact it's marked 2017, so we'll go on through and have a little look at what we've got in the box. Alright then, so the body and the body and the pickup bed separately packaged, which is nice to see. Really well moulded, to be fair, as well. Got a couple of marks there to remove with the banana sprue. But other than that, it's actually pretty clean. Yeah, plastic's good. Nothing to worry about on this at all. Now, it does leave the bed out separate, which is good, because I know myself and Alan I probably plan to replace the bed with wood. So that should make life a little bit easier, unless it's easier to use with the old one. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get to it. But overall, yeah, a few bits of flash, a couple of sprue points. Nothing really bad to remove there. You got the Foose kind of logo name on the back of it as well. And the cab, same. Really nice molded plastic. A little bit of excess plastic. I wouldn't say flash, but comes off with a fingernail. It just needs removed. And a couple of seam lines around the front. Typical for any kit, really. Mold lines, panel lines aren't too bad. Probably do deepening in a few places. But overall, the quality looks really good. The plastic's actually molded quite nice. I haven't seen any sink marks yet, which is always a plus. That looks really good. So, yeah, I can't see any issues there with that. We've got a huge sprue for two very tiny little red. I'm going to guess they're turn signals, brake lights, fog lights, wherever the hell they are. So they're there as well. Then the main larger bag of parts, which is here. So in here we've got the bonnet or hood, depending on where in the world you're from. Again, nice and clean. No problem there, really. Sprue point to clean up. Nothing major. We've got the inside of the cab. It does have a textured floor. Seat looks good. The bench seat looks good. Got some quite nice detail in there as well, as you can see. Looking really good. Floor of the cab's a bit plain, like I say. It is textured, but we could probably flock that. It does have the accelerator pedal built in by the look of it. And a footrest plate there as well. Then we've got the... Let me have a look. So is this the rear of the cab? Not the cab. The... Just trying to look how this works. Okay. So this is the bed of the pickup. So it must go that way. So this, yeah. So we'll pop this in and we'll put our wood over the top. It's probably the easiest way of doing it. We'll use that as the base. So again, no problems. I haven't seen any sink marks on this whatsoever yet, which is quite unusual for Revell. So that's quite good. So that's on there. I take it that's where the hood bonnet came from as well. It was probably attached to that point too. So yeah, no problems there. If you want to just use the decal, I think there's a decal in the kit. The raised and recessed detail on there will probably add that in quite well. Got the side step plates, they look good as well. No problem there. Overall, looking very clean at the minute. We've got the chassis here, like a ladder style chassis. Really crisply done. Doesn't look to be twisted or warped. It leans back a little bit, but that can be easily straightened. But again, some nice detail on there. It's actually a really clean kit, this, to be fair. So I'm going to guess it is a 2017. Anti-roll bar, looks like steering rack. Again, nicely done. A little bit of detail on the steering rack. So you can get a wash in there, it looked good. Not too bad at all. Then we have the door cards, by the look of it. It looks to be part of our dashboard, steering wheel, and the steering column with the gear selector as well. So we've got some nice detail on those parts there. We've got some speakers in there. So again, once you get those painted up, wash in there, they'll look really good. Dashboard, pretty plain and simple, as I guess this truck would have had. Got a little radio down there by the look of it, or wherever it is. So yeah, nothing really too challenging there. Now we've got the engine, so we've got the transmission, radiator, the exhausts, headers or exhaust manifolds. Sorry, I might have shot a little bit there. We've got two cam cover, rocket covers, fans, carb, auxiliary belts, brake discs and calipers, which aren't too bad actually, considering they're not too bad. It's a lot worse. The detail's not too bad. Transmission looks good. Manifolds don't look too bad. A little bit of flash to sort out. Drive shaft, prop shaft, depending on where you are in the world. So they look good as well. And then we've got the cover, the top of the cab lid there as well. We've got a firewall bulkhead, is it? Suspension, differential in halves, subframes, part of the suspension, so on and so forth. Again, really nicely moulded. Very, very crisp. Ejector pin marks underneath. They're not going to make any difference. They're not showing through on top. So they're certainly not going to give us any trouble at all. And then we've got some chrome and some clear parts. And if you know me, what do I always say about the clear parts? They can make or break a kit. So let's have a look at the chrome, because again, the chrome can kind of make or break a kit as well. So chrome's really, really good actually. That is actually really good. But again, typical Revell. Sprue locator point on the side completely ruins what would have been really good chrome. That headlight grille surround there is really, what a shame that is, man. Why did they do that? That's some of the best factory kit box chrome I've seen. And they go and ruin it by putting the sprue points right there. Right on the side where you will see it. Oh, hang on. Does it sit recessed? It does sit recessed. You might not see that. So you might get away with that. Look at the box. It sits in. So you might get away with that. So that's worth a test fit to see if that'll fit. Because it really is, you could touch it up and then just put it in place. Rear bumper. Let me have a look at that. Can't tell that one will be seen. But the wheels look really good. They're quite nice big wheels as well. Really nice chrome on those. So they could be left or you could paint them, whatever you want to do with them, strip them. Look really good. Door handles look good. Filler cap, rear view mirror. All looks really good. That's actually really, really nice chrome. Not too bad at all. And then the clear parts. Quite often the parts that really let the kits down. It's Revell. I don't hold that much hope, but you never ever know. And you know what? Okay, certainly not the worst I've seen. That's actually quite good. A little bit of distortion in it. Which definitely some of the better Revell clear I've seen. Yeah. That's definitely some of the best stuff I've seen from Revell. So they should look really, really good. You got the sun visors built in, headlighter there, rear screen, a little bit of clean up. Yeah, I think they're gonna look quite good. That's actually quite impressive. I'll bring it up, you can just see if I can get it to not focus on me on the light. A little bit of modifications, a little bit of waviness in there, but overall that's good. That's really good clear. So thank you. There we go. That's not too bad at all. And then of course we have the tyres and two axles. We're going to take the axles out because they're just metal rods. But we will have a look at these tyres. It's the strangest way I've ever opened a bag ever. But never mind. Tyres look good actually. No seam in the middle whatsoever. Tread looks good. Nice and low profile. All four identical. They are handed as well. I say handed, but they're not symmetrical. So you have to make sure you get them on the right way. They're really, really nice tyres. A little bit of damage on that one there, but just make sure you put that way round. And yeah, really, really nice. They're good. Just shame they're not branded, which I think it saves the companies a bit of money on licensing and what have you. But it's always nice to get that branded tyre in there, just to add to the look a little bit. And then we've got decals and instructions. So start with the decals. So you got your wooden bed, which is part of a decal, as you can see. And you know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all, and I'm assuming... I haven't got a clue where they go. They must be part of the interior, are they? Yeah, they are. So we got decals to go on the door cards. Let me zoom this out because we're on instructions now. So anyway, decals look good. These are for the door cards. These must be for various interior trim. We've got some Roush decals, Foose decals. We've got a nice decal of the truck there. Quite like that. That's quite cool. And like I say, the wooden bed doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look bad at all. If you had a bit of texture for that bed with a razor saw or a knife, and then get this in, get it to set, it'd probably look quite good. But like I say, you got trim panels there as well for various parts of the truck. The Roush decals for the engine, Foose number plate, the Speedo, some plates, and all the Foose design logos there as well. Sorry, I zoomed out a bit too much. You can see them there. So typical Revell, Germany. Typically, normally all right. Never really have a problem with them. They can be quite thin, so you need to take your time with them. But they look really good. They look really, really good. Right, instructions. Good old Revell instructions. So these are Revell USA. So you've got your colours there, as you can see. Part numbers are all there as well. 2 pages. Typically, we start with the engine. We won't. We'll start with the body. Onto the transmission, getting the engine built up, the covers, decals, air cleaners, so on and so forth. Onto the chassis, getting the engine mounted, the exhausts, differential, prop shaft, getting the brakes done. They've got nice Foose decals on the calipers, which is a nice touch. I'm liking that. Getting the wheels on, really cool. Radiator, door cards with those decals we were talking about as well. The bench seat. Dashboards in there as well, getting all that in place, getting the glass inside. So we're 2 parts here. We've got the cab is separate from the pickup bed, so can't see any issues here at all. That's going to be, it's going to be a nice build, I think. A nice build. There are more of them on Amazon. They're £21 on Amazon, and I'm considering picking up another one because this looks really bloody good, I have to say. It does look really good. So what's one colour now for? Is that going to be black? No. One's not a colour. It's calling out for D. For that one, which would be gloss black. Okay, so that's body colour, is it? Excuse me. Yeah, so the step plate of body colour. Okay. So, you're probably best at gluing that together, then painting your body colour, clearing, etc. Or you're better keeping it apart. Man, that's a tough decision. That is a really, really tough decision. Don't know there. You have to play that one by ear. Have a little look. But yeah, mounting the cab to the bed as well. Hopefully that'll all mate up well. Front bumper on, headlight, grille, etc. Rear bumper in place. I'm hoping that rear bumper sits underneath as well, because the locator points on that, on the chrome, were at the top. Yeah, they are at the top. So I'm hoping that sits in recessed a little bit too. And you can't see them. I really like to use that kit chrome because it's really, really nice. Getting the bonnet in place. Got your hinges to go in place there as usual. And then onto the back. Do not dip decal number 8 in water. Carefully cut out and use white glue to attach. That's the number plate one. Yeah. So the decal looks horrendous. It's full of texture. So yeah, we will be putting that on water and putting it on like normal. It's a bit weird. And there we go. So not a huge amount too. We've got a bit more info on the car there as well, should you wish to read it. There's there as well. And then there's read this before you begin. So study the assembly drawings. Each plastic part, blah, blah, blah. Just stuff you'll know. Check the fit of each piece before cementing. Basic modelling knowledge. If you want to read it, you can read it right there. Right, then there we go. So that looks, I'm quite impressed by that, to be honest. It's definitely a newer toolkit, 100%. There's no way that's an early 80s moulding. It's too clean and crisp. So I'm going to guess it's a new tool. I might be completely wrong, but by the quality of the kit, it looks really, really good. The glass is some of the best Revell glass I've ever seen, and that chrome is just superb. I'm hoping I can reuse every bit of that chrome without having to redo it, and I probably can't, but I'm going to try my best, which I don't tend to do because the chrome's quite often not great, but that's phenomenal chrome. The wheels, we'll decide what we're going to do with. I'm keeping my cards close to my chest, because every time I say I'm going to do something, someone will start theirs and beat me to it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, there's my idea going out the window then. So I'm keeping all my colours and all my ideas to myself at the minute. And yes, I'm not saying anyone does it maliciously, but it always bloody happens. Always. So yeah, I'm keeping my plans close to me until they are done. But there's going to be loads of these built. Loads. There's got to be at least 20 people have this kit. There's loads of you. You can still get the kit. It's on Amazon UK for £21. Just search Foose Revell. If I remember, I'll put the link in the description down below. And go and get one and come and join us. So it's either going to start today or starting on the 1st of December like planned. You let me know your view in the comments down below. At the end of the day, it's not like we're starting it late. So it's not like someone's going to be like, oh, I can't start it till then. Because we're starting early. So if you can't build till the 1st, then fair enough. There's going to be loads of people still building this all the way up through Christmas. So you're not going to be on your own. But for me, I want to get it done so I can concentrate on other projects rather than to stop and come back to this. That's my idea of it. And I want to build it quick as well. I want to get through the build and get it up and done as fast. Not as fast as possible, but I want to get progress done on it quick. Because it's a build I've anticipated for a while and a build I've looked forward to. And now I've looked through the kit properly. Because I never look through these kits normally till I review them. I don't open the bags and have a look. I'm really, really anxious to get going on now because it looks a really, really nice kit. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the description down below. Anyway, there's the review of that. Make sure you sub to the channel, click the bell notification, and leave a comment as well, and give a thumbs up or thumbs down. Do appreciate all the comments all the time. Everybody takes to watch these videos, and leave a comment down below. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a Patreon me link, a PayPal me link, and a Buy Me Coffee link in the description down below. Your support via those links is what keeps this going. Without that support, I can't do these videos. It's as simple as that. So all the support I've got, absolutely fantastic. You're all absolutely brilliant. Yes, thank you very, very much. In the description down below is a big, long list of links. There's a list of products used in my videos. You got ISM Facebook page and forum, umpretail.com. You can get all the products I use in my videos. You've got my Paul ISM Facebook page, the ISM GB page, Live at the Bench page, and the Off Air Hangout group as well. And all the support me links are in there too as well. As well, my scale mates, you can go look at my stash and what have you. There we are. So thanks for watching today. Let me know your thoughts on starting the build a little bit earlier. And thank you. Have a nice day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.